We're not live yet.
We're going.
Oh.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, guys? So we're gonna
I like how you just did a pose. Your camera isn't on.
the light is still up. Okay, so we're playing Doki Literature Club.
Oh, look, it worked. Okay, no camera. You're good.
Yeah, so we're playing Doki Literature Club.
The best game.
We got bored, so we decided, hey, what other game to play than Doki Doki?
Yuri and Natsuki are mine. Please enter your name. What's our name gonna be? Wait. Okay.
Let's ship all of our names. But how?
No.
Matahori.
Wait, no.
We remember that.
Wait, no. Can we I have a name. Jared.
No.
Okay.
Shane. Why?
Let's name it after Nathan.
No.
Because he can never get any girls, so let's just make him imagine he can get girls.
You mean the Peep or my brother?
Nathan, like your brother. But he never can get girls.
I like how this is just being discussed in live stream.
we didn't
Alex,
the name.
Haley, Madison.
Alan. What? Alan with an H.
Allison.
But it's a guy. Okay. Name doesn't matter.
Wait. Elliot.
They're gonna say the name a lot. I'm just gonna tell you. Unless you wanna
Wait, how would we spell that?
Allie.
Can we just name it Cheese? Can we just name it Cheese, please? Alex, you wanna name it Cheese? Ale.
Ale.
I like how we're taking 5 minutes trying to think of a name. Just name it Cheese!
Hang on.
Alex, Cheese? Is Cheese a good name?
Halixon.
Cheese! Halixon.
Halixon. Okay.
This is terrible.
Oh my gosh, what name is in there?
Whoa.
Yeah.
I say we go for my best.
Hey!
Okay, who wants to voice who? Because
I'll be there.
Hey! I think it's Sayori, so. I'll voice the main character. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, we would oversleep more, and more frequently, I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
I overslept again! But I caught you this time. Maybe.
I could not imagine.
But only
Sayori.
because I decided
That's
to
not.
stop and
That's
wait
not Sayori.
This is maybe, but only because I
Alex.
decided to stop and wait for you.
We'll take turns voicing Halixon.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me.
Oh my god.
I mean,
That's
mean, Salixon.
Salixon? Why is her name went from
Salixon.
Can we just say H?
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
I want you to voice Monica. And I wanna voice
Fine.
Natsuki. Just Monica.
No. I'm voicing Yuri.
No.
I already call it.
Why?
Fine.
You should do Natsuki because she's like a tsundere. She hates everything. She's kind of like a tsundere. She acts like she hates you. That would fit you because you act like you hate everybody.
Did you already voice that one out?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was voiced it 10 times. Okay.
I want your.
But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean if you want to.
You can voice that one out.
Whatever you say, Sayori.
We cross the street together and make our way to school.
Oh, are you reading the dialogue and I'm just
As
reading
we
these?
draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily.
Wait, Haley. We should be this you read the dialogue, I'll read the other things. You read what they say. I'll read what they do.
No.
Or think. What?
No. Hey.
By the way, Halixon, Have you decided on a club to join
Your
yet?
voice is dying.
A club?
You can.
I told you already.
That's
I'm really not interested in joining any clubs.
oh, I do not.
I haven't been looking either.
Eh? That's not true.
I can totally see it. Like in her eyes, that voice fits.
You told me you would join a club this year.
You sound like you're dying.
Did I? Yeah. We're taking turns with Halixon because just, yeah.
I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about.
Me.
Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content on just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Same.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how worried I was that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college.
Same.
Why is that me?
Same.
Your happiness is really important to me, you know.
So it's so important. Alright, go.
And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not usually in the real world. I mean, not used to the real world.
No, I was just trying.
You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me that you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head.
Me. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sora wants me to check out some clubs.
Club sandwich.
I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing at me. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
Thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
She's like a really cheerful girl. How did you know straight away, like, what her voice is? Oh. You don't need to wake up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement. So, I thought,
She's blushing.
you know.
She's blushing. Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori.
Yeah.
We could all just be in sync with Halixon.
Oh.
There is no way I'm going to your club.
Hey, don't lie her down like that.
Mimi.
It's not E. Sayori is the vice president of the Literature Club. Sayori is the vice president of the Literature Club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Same.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And
Natsuki
made cupcakes and everything.
She's my bae. Buff Suki, am I right? Your laugh is so sad.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
I don't know when you want me to read. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or she's so cunning that she has, if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh.
Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake. Okay.
Yes! Let's go!
Oh, this should be good. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, but generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here!
I told you, don't call me by a new member.
Eh? I glance around the room. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club.
She's
it's
like
a
emo,
pleasure
but quiet.
meeting you.
Pleasure.
Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously? You brought a boy? I hate everything. Way to kill the atmosphere. I want to do it.
Wait, no.
You do, Monica. It's like a normal. Don't kill it.
Helixon, what a nice surprise.
We should give her some emotion. Like, what the?
Helixon, what a nice surprise. What's girl 3? Me?
Yes!
Welcome
You're girl 3, I'm girl 2, she's girl 1.
Welcome to the club. ...
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
Hell yeah! What are you looking at? Oh God, I hate everything. If you want to say something, say it. Sorry.
Natsuki.
Hump. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Can we please go for Natsuki's route? Like, she is the best. Best boy.
You can just ignore her if she gets moody.
And if you don't take her out, she's like never in the game, and it makes me mad.
Shut up.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear and then turns back toward the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki. Always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Congrats, you're smart.
Don't say that.
Don't say anything. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great to meet you again,
Helixon. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Same. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Helixon. We made room. Shut up. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them. Look at them.
Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then, how about I make us some tea as well?
My gorgeous boy. Girl. Yuri is technically out. Wait.
We'll just let Alex voice this for one.
The girls have a few desks arranged.
She called her Grace. Alex already has like 5 people to voice though.
I have 2.
2. That's more than us. Wait.
No, because we're all taking turns.
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Did I say that?
You said Sayori.
Just keep going.
Same fucking thing. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute! I had no idea that you're so good at baking, Natsuki.
I feel so bad for you. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. No one read it. Sayori takes one.
Delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite.
Everybody do that.
I do it. Natsuki is quiet. I'm sneaking glances in my direction. Icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. But why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
Not like I like you or anything. Made them for you or anything. Yeah, I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you, dummy. All right.
Madison, how do you feel about all your speaking parts?
Shut up.
I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray.
You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
Oh my god. I guess.
Don't let yourself get so intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
Same.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that,
I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So what made you consider to join the literature club?
Sayori. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay, don't be embarrassed.
Oh god, I didn't do that.
We'll make sure that you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, can you not?
Okay.
It's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? We'll probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well,
Not laugh.
to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around major clubs.
Trump too.
It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and
Publicity.
Oh yeah, right. And how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And it encourages others to get into literature. Then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. I cannot read when you do that. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah! But you know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted with the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
Well, that line was skipped. We'll find out later.
Well, considering how little I've read of these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Something about reading. Manga.
What's your favorite genre of book, I think?
I mutter quietly, half joking. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Okay, Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Is she in a manga? It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Natsuki's in a manga. Well, that can change. Oh! What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up when she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can do so can oh my god. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Hello?
I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that.
Could say that.
But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! And give that back!
Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sarah slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute!
Jesus Christ. Natsuki, you write your own poems.
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's
I'm shook.
I could tell that was the guitar.
Can you, like, give me some space? You're literally
Yep,
taking
Madison.
up my whole corner.
My whole corner.
I have a corner.
Why don't you share them sometimes? Heck yeah.
I have to check something.
No! Okay, Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very comfortable. Not a very comfortable writer yet?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Shut up. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Stop. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities
and showing even deepest
and
reaches.
showing even the deepest reaches of your. Why am I laughing?
Do you really have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
Something liquid just came down and hit my leg. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm scared.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
I'm
I like how me and Alex
read
first one.
everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone. ...
Question mark. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Delete that.
What does it say?
She pointed a camera at me.
You couldn't even really see you. Just continue with the dialogue.
No.
You can't even watch the video.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Delete that.
Read.
Whatever. I'll just
Okay.
point at this window.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own.
Your hairs are nice.
Me!
We're just reading dialogue for a live stream, Madison.
Your hairs are
I
nice.
swear.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Your hairs are nice.
Then next time we...
Reading dialogue for a live.
Then next time we meet, we can all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Silence.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other. Excuse me, ma'am, I wasn't done reading that.
I didn't mean to do that.
Isn't that right, Helixson?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
Yeah? What's that?
Now that we're back to original topic of the club, I bluntly come forth with what's on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But
That's my
What's your
part.
line? I'm sorry.
I thought.
I spit on her leg when I said
You
that.
upset?
You all...
I hit my head on the bed.
I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club.
Yeah!
I know what's happening. I'm just ignoring it. Sarah wraps her arms around me, jumping it up and down. Hey.
Oh.
I'll just read the story for you. You really...
No, I will do it.
Just read it.
You just bit my kneecap.
Read it now.
You really... Stop tickling me. You really did scare me for a moment.
Go. Go now. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Thanks, I guess.
I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note.
We should take this from Haley before she knocks it off the bed.
Everyone remember tonight's assignment?
My God, Haley, move your legs up. You're gonna
I can't move.
No, you can't, bitch. Thanks for the computer. I don't even understand what's happening.
It's just weird sounds in the background of the live stream.
We write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Want my charger back. Monica looks over at me once more.
Felixson, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Is there not glass not part of your poem?
Yeah.
It's screen protected.
Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already felt the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Felixson, since we are already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. So Yuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay! I knew you were going to fall on your head, so I grabbed your foot.
Dun, 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 dun. Time to take off my pants.
Oh, wait.
That is a lie.
No.
Why would you do that?
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home.
To my thigh.
The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course,
You're not
Monica.
choosing. We're all making a final decision.
Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the
I choose Yuri. I choose Monica.
Why are you all just choosing your characters? Like,
well, I was thinking Monica.
Would you rather go with Sayori because none of us chose her?
I'd rather go with Natsuki.
I'd rather go with Monica. She seems chill. But she also doesn't have no soul like your character.
You're gonna regret that later.
Shut up.
Perhaps I'll
Why
have
don't
a
we
chance
just
to grow
go with
closer to
Sayori
Monica.
because none of us said her, like all of us didn't.
Yuri. Wanna go with Yuri?
Change his name because you don't want Sayori.
No, do you want to
Let's
go
go
with
with
Yuri?
Sayori.
Because if you go with
Sayori.
Yes, go Sayori.
if you go with Yuri, then you're gonna have to basically voice everything.
Sayori.
Okay, fine, Sayori, but we're not choosing yet. We'll try to get her. Like, we don't get an option. We have to try to get her. All right. I'll just need to make most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess this starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think. Guys, we need to be active. Come here.
Hi.
My laugh is so gross.
It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like.
It has to
Something
be cute. I mean, wait. What?
Okay, apparently Haley wants to do this. Can we just like take turns?
What
for
would
each?
Sayori mean? I mean,
I
like,
don't know.
maybe flower. What about sugar?
Sugar's Natsuki. That's Natsuki. I know.
Whatever, just go with whatever.
Lucky.
Okay.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, there we go.
I
I wonder who that is.
Let's do
Feather.
party.
Party. Here you go.
Even.
Rainbow.
Let's do sunset. No, wait.
Hey.
Yeah. Let's do dazzle.
Games.
I like how Monica just isn't even an option.
Dazzle.
Yes. Oof.
Um.
Clumsy. Because Sayori is clumsy.
Yeah.
Anxiety? I like how we just completely ignore them. We completely ignore Natsuki, and we gotta give Natsuki and Yuri at least one. Come on. Hope.
Yuri got one. She got
Yeah.
anxiety.
What? Disown? Wait, don't say disown.
Vibrant.
I'm going to. Yeah, vibrant.
Oh,
What?
Bunny. Or not. Don't say death. Valentine?
We're gonna end up with Natsuki.
Boop. Boop.
No!
I don't care if we
Sing?
get that. I don't care who we get, honestly.
Yeah, the
Twirl?
Sing.
Twirl. Oh. I'm sorry.
Damn it! It would have been sing.
Romance?
Cheeks.
Climax.
Claim
Oh no.
Do it.
Laugh.
Joy.
There you go.
Skirt.
Skirt. They all wear skirts. Lust. We know those easy. Socks?
Sticky.
Ah! Stupid.
She likes cute things. Dumbass. Peer.
Color.
What
Damn
the hell?
Kitty. Wait, no.
Aura.
Cute thing. Kid.
I mean, or
Rose?
or-
Rose.
No, Aura would be the
Rose,
other
Rose,
girl.
Rose.
Rose.
Yeah.
Charm. No.
Doki.
Doki.
What?
Did we end up with Natsuki?
I feel like we
I'm taking off my shirt.
Hi again, Haley.
I don't care if we're live, honestly. I'm just
Can you
hot.
put your shirt back on? It's like it bothers me.
Yeah. It's one thing if you're changing, but like, okay, well,
Hi again, Halixon. I
Don't
already
look
wrote
at me.
that. I mean, read that. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha.
It's gone.
literally me and all my friends.
No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Make sure wait. Haley!
Hang on.
You're a mean one. Mr. Gay.
Thanks for keeping your promise.
Nice
Halixon.
pink underwear.
Why
Haley.
does my shirt smell like dog
Underwear.
hair? Oh, whoops. I kind of skipped it. Yeah, Haley voice. Making you dive headfirst.
That's not her voice.
Making you dive headfirst in the literature when you're not accustomed to do it. Oh, come on. He deserves any slack. Sarah told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, you won't see the end of it.
Oh, that is my character. Okay.
To go.
That's too cool.
Excuse me.
No.
ma'am. What just happened? Okay. Nasuki, you
She's so exposed.
I was about to say
you
that.
certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps their manga collection in the club room.
Same.
Oh no, I broke it.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Felixson already gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even without me even asking. Like cooking and cleaning my room.
How dependable.
Oh wait, sorry, that's because your room is so messy and distracting.
Haley.
Hey.
Both of our rooms are cleaner than yours. Sad.
Shh.
And you
It
almost
was
set
worse.
your house
Where's
on
your
fire
house?
once.
I mean, I just asked where your house
Where's
is.
my house?
Where's your room?
So.
I need your phone. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
My God, you guys. I don't want to
What do
say
you
words.
want? Oh no.
It's your turn,
I'm
stupid.
just looking for something. Or go, Alex.
Oh hi.
Your turn, stupid.
How come you're Halixon?
Sayori. How come you and Helen become good friends too? Look how we just stare at each other uncomfortably.
Yeah, when it comes to the shared part, we all stare at each other really like.
Dot, dot, dot. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh!
You're not even subscribed to me?
No, it's
You are now.
It's a new channel. I mean, new. Yeah.
Well, you subscribe.
Speak.
You even brought you something today, you know?
I'm trying to not be loud, but be loud at the same time because
Yeah. Well, wait.
The way you
Sayori?
turned was just like, you look so serious. That's
Because I
me.
knew. Not really.
Don't be shy.
Your voice sounds like it's breaking.
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Really, dude? Alex!
Shush. Shut up.
What do I do?
Sound like a pig. You turned me stupid.
Why are we such an...
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking, you know?
So fucking stupid.
Why are we such
I'm sorry.
She's like a moon. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation.
We sound like a mess.
First of all, I wasn't expecting it to happen in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Oh yeah, she's excited.
Is that so?
It'll make me happy no matter what.
Oh yeah, she's excited.
Yeah, I won't
Is
make it a
that
big
so?
deal if you don't want it to be. It'll make me happy no matter what.
All right. Well, here.
Yuri reaches in her bag and pulls out a book.
Me. Well, here. I don't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might
I just
enjoy.
have to stare at you and you know.
It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it.
Discuss it if you wanted.
Discuss it if you wanted.
That's basically fuck slang. This is. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book that she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you! I'll definitely read this.
Tit squeeze.
I enthusiastically take out the book.
Mm.
Oh, like I just offer it.
Phew.
Yeah.
Well, you can read it at your own pace.
I thought it said on this. On this.
What?
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 I look
Get away
forward to
from me.
hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monaco to kick off some
Oh my
scheduled
God,
activities
stop.
for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. So Yuri and Monaco are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance.
Saving my
Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet.
Wait. Alex, I have an idea.
Ugh!
We're gonna put the live stream on and put our earphones in
Aw.
so only we can hear the sound effect. Just laugh.
I hear Natsuki utter an unexpected read. Oh my god, I just skipped twice. I approach her in case she needs a hand.
It's not working. Your case is in the way.
You looking for something in there?
Yeah,
Freaking
headphones
Monica.
don't work with my case.
Yeah.
She never puts my stuff back in the right spot.
But Madison, keep
What's
away from my phone when it doesn't have a case on.
Can I have the case?
No. I mean, yes.
What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one. Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know, anyways? Do it until you figure out where the other person stands. No, it's probably not working because of this.
No, that's not
No, it's
what it
probably
is.
not working because of it.
There, fixed it.
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There is a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right in the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. You know, I know that feel. I hate you, parfait girls. Shut up. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Halixon. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of the Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. Ooh. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pets up the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Eh? What is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it.
I'm using my data.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be soon. Not exactly. It's not exactly. Not that I can't say it's particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, remaining the additional space while she hopes I wouldn't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Well, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes
I've the Wi-Fi password on my phone.
I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
Slip and fall.
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like I bet a bunch of friends in high school's typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare to be writing, to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. Why am I just voicing everything? You think I would enjoy something that didn't even have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kind of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories. And when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts. I took that wrong. Is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. You want to save and stop the stream?
Sure. Well,
Maybe
let's wait for Alex.
Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? Ooh, wow. Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant I haven't yet seen you at full power. You made me skip. This chef seems like it's about bacon. It's just a guess. But there is also a little bacon there. Respond to well. Natsuki. It does not. It's just curious. Since you enjoy bacon. That's just a coincidence. Get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like, I would never get into anything because of the manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Ahaha. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. So, all the hobbies to pick up in manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not so much she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? The cute boy.
Alright, well, I think we're gonna stop and save right now. And we'll probably be uploading a part 2 in like literally
Tomorrow.
No, in like a couple hours when we get bored again.
Or tomorrow.
Or tomorrow. But
no. You're gonna quit.
It's saved, right? Yeah, quit.
Oof. Forgetting.
Well, that was a fun stream, wasn't it? We didn't even last an hour. That's nice. Well, since we're staring at whatever this is, we can.
Will you shut up?
I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Well, this is just sad now.
Bye.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, this was Haley, Maddie, and Alex, and we'll be doing a part 2 in like a couple hours, most likely.
Just hit my phone.
Yeah. Take
I
pugs,
told you to
not
stay
drugs.
far away
You
from
guys-
my phone. Stop.
Take pugs, not drugs. You guys are amazing. I love you all.
Bye, humans that live, surprisingly.
Yeah.
What?
Is to end the stream.
Bye.
Thank you for watching. You are strongly appreciated. Madison, you're annoying.
I know.
I did it. Yeah, okay, well, bye, my peoples.
Bye, humans.